Now we will talk about Gemini Lagna and moon sign. You can understand it in a way that for Gemini Lagna, I'm talking about the physical things happening in the uh, life of Gemini natives. If your Lagna is Gemini, and moon sign means mentally what is going to happen. For that, definitely things differ, but I will make sure this is all according to the Lagna only. So, for the Gemini Lagna, your Lagna Lord is beginning its journey from the sixth house, like it happened in the 2024. So, whenever your Lagna is starting its journey from the sixth house, this house is majorly about work, profession, job, uh, competition, whether you are going to take loan, debt, any enmity, any hurdle in the form of what? Enmity, maybe health issues, some other problems, but this will give you continuous job opportunities also. Competition also will come in this time period. So as the year is starting from the sixth house, major events will be around this house only. For the whole 2025 for Gemini, Lagna, and Moon sign, your Lagna Lord is starting its journey from the sixth house. So, major events of this house will only happen in this year. Like in the 2024 also, it is started from sixth house. So, you can understand. But the only difference will remain is Rahu till now was in the 10th house. Rahu das mein, dunya bas mein. It has given you a lot of things. Ketu has given you lot of changes in home environment, and even Rahu given you lot of development in your career, changes in your career. Saturn was being the luck house lord, and the lord of your authorities, father, and all those, and even the house of your transformation, eighth house, hurdles. So with hurdles and transformation, it was giving you that luck to progress in life and develop. Though Jupiter in the 12th house was giving you lot of uh, some kind of hurdles, like changes, investments, expenditures, travels. But mind it, as Jupiter will enter the Lagna from May end, you will see your 10th and 7th house Lord being in the Lagna is the highest of position. And Jupiter gets Digbali in the Lagna. So you can learn new things, you can find your guru at this time. And any one who want to take any certification, that also can happen this year for you. You can find your guru. Okay, many of you can find your partner. All those who are looking for marriage, this is the time when you can find your partner also. You can go for basic bachelor's education, higher education. And even Saturn will enter the 10th house. You need to put lot of effort now. Lot of hard work need to be done from your side towards your professional life. And for that, sometimes you need to take certain certifications. So this is what Jupiter in the Lagna would talk about, that you need to hone your knowledge. And for honing your knowledge, sometimes you need to take certification, and you need a guru in your life who can teach you a lot of things. And Saturn definitely will ask you to work hard in your profession, and maybe your working hours could be as such where you have to give extra time to your profession. So this is that year. So that's the reason you will have to take care of your health also. Now, another point, by the end of March, you will see Saturn will enter the Pisces sign, and Rahu will there in the Pisces sign will remain in the 10th house, and Venus, Sun, Mercury will all enter the 10th house. So many planets in the 10th house, and it is the sign where Pisces, it's a Pisces sign, and where Jupiter rules, and Jupiter is currently transiting from the 12th house. So this talks about that some something can happen in your career where you need to travel. Okay, some changes can come in your career all of a sudden in these 2 months, from March end to May end. Some major events in your career will happen, so you have to be ready for it. And how you can be ready for it? One can do something that I would suggest uh, before this March end itself only. If you start, chanting Hanuman Chalisa, and you can do Bij Mantra of Shani Dev. Along with that, if you do Bij Mantra of Rahu Dev in the evening, that will help you deal with those 2 months, those 2 months phase, because something major regarding your profession will happen. And because the dispositor of that house is currently transiting in the 12th house, some major changes, maybe you travel, some changes happen. And then this Jupiter will progress in the first house. So this is definitely talking about you. After this, will have to learn something and increase your knowledge. And someone who start learning new things will slowly progress and might get, really optimistic, because after getting knowledge, good knowledge, and the blessings of gurus, you definitely feel optimistic. So this is what is happening for Gemini Lagna and moon sign people. After by the end of 2025, after 3-4 months, you will see Jupiter, because it is getting atichari, so it will speed up and enter its exaltation sign in the second house, where Jupiter will enter in October. And being the lord of the seventh and the 10th house, definitely it talks about that some major event regarding profession and your married life will happen, and because of which your money will increase. And there are chances that a new member in your family also increase. Okay, some new member will come in your family, enter. So by the end of the year, this is like something big is happening in the form of finances, and some Jeev entering your family, as maybe as a spouse, or someone in your family could enter, and even as a child also. This is the best time. The end of the year is really good for you. And one more thing, as I see, uh, Gemini people, the only thing you need to keep in check of your health at this time, because the journey of the Lagna Lord, which is also Lord of your fourth house, is starting its journey from sixth house. So your health and your mother's health, okay, you need to take care of that. That's it. Everything looks fine for you. And majorly good things are only coming for you also. Some major changes and events are happening in your career, and I have even given you remedy for those 2 months. If you are going to do, things will really calm down, and something big and something good is going to fructify. So you have to wait for it. Already Rahu is there in the 10th house. When it will enter the ninth house, it talks about someone going to foreign lands. Okay, someone meeting some foreign people, okay, as a guru also. So that's the thing, you can learn from them. So this was all for Gemini Lagna. Now we will talk about Cancer Lagna.